The top 15 men's colognes of all time. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Scott Aromatico, and like I said at the intro, today we're going to be talking about the top 15 men's colognes of all time. Let's get this baby started. The first one I'm going to talk about is from the house Creed. Of course, we are talking about Creed Aventus. This baby is always copied and never duplicated. This fragrance has been around since 2010, and it has an amazing juicy pineapple DNA. This is Creed's best seller on the market. It's got that crisp apple, like I said, that juicy pineapple, smoky, woody, and sweet. This fragrance celebrates strength, power, and success. What's better than that? Number 2, the number 1 selling fragrance of all time. Chances are someone in your family, whether it be your father, your mother, or even you, has owned this fragrance at one point or another. This one is the ubiquitous Acqua Di Gio. Fragrance inspired by Giorgio Armani's Vacation. This one is sexy, fresh, and clean. This came out in 1996, and this is like a trip to the ocean. It is the number 1 selling cologne in the world for a good reason, because this is mass appealing, easy to reach for, and a compliment getting machine. If you want to smell like a summer vacation, this is your fragrance right here. Number 3 on the list. This is Amazon's number 1 selling fragrance of all time. It continues to beat records, and for good reason, because it's easy to reach, mass appealing, fresh aquatic scent. What's better than this one right here by Nautica Voyage? Man, what can I say about this fragrance that hasn't been said already? If you want to smell like you've been at the beach, then this is the fragrance for you. It's fresh, it's clean, it's aquatic. It feels like you stepped right out of the shower. It feels like you've spent a long day at the beach. This one will definitely make you feel good and give you those vacation vibes. This is one of the number 1 selling fragrances, and one of the things that makes it so appealing is the price. This can be found from anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks, depending on where you look. This fragrance right here is one of the best selling fragrances and one of the best fragrances of all time, in my opinion. All right, next fragrance, and these are in no particular order. This one is from the house of Versace, and this one is called Versace Eros. This one is the true DNA of the house of Versace. It's in your face, it's youthful, it's fresh and woody. It's got that mixture of green apple and mint with a little bit of vanilla. This one is so good. You can hear the bass thumping in the clubs as we speak, and I love, love, love this fragrance. You're gonna smell so amazing when you're wearing this, and you're definitely gonna turn heads and get compliments. This is Versace Eros. All right, next fragrance on the list. This is one of those fragrances that launched 1,000 blue fragrances. It is one of the best-selling blue fragrances on the market, and to me, the best one, period. This is a 10 out of 10, a masterpiece for me. This is Bleu De Chanel by Chanel. Absolutely amazing, and like I said, this is a perfect fragrance for me. It's one of the best blue fragrances on the market. It's fresh, it's clean, it's elegant, it's sensual, and what I love about this fragrance is it's extremely, extremely versatile. I love this fragrance. It's citrusy, it's woody, it's mass appealing. You can wear it anytime, any place, wherever you want to. It is that versatile. All right, this is an amazing fragrance that's perfect for the nighttime, perfect for colder weather, but to be honest with you, you can wear it anytime. This is the youthful, dubbed the clubbing fragrance by Jeremy Fragrance himself. This is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million. This fragrance right here is loud and bold and in your face, and I heard it said at one time, 1 bottle is sold every 5 seconds. This is a ballsy and in your face, sensual and seductive, very narcotic fragrance. It is so good. I love the opening of this. It's got grapefruit, spices. It's just so fresh. I love it, I love it, I love it. And like I said, whenever you want to smell youthful, whenever you want to get compliments, whenever you just want to make a statement, 1 Million is the fragrance for you. And for that reason, I feel like it's one of the best fragrances on the market. All right, next fragrance. One of the best, freshest smelling fragrances. It's so clean, it's so musky. I love this fragrance. I always get compliments every time I wear it. It's a classic. You've got to have it in your collection. This is one of the best men's colognes of all time, in my opinion. This is another one by Versace, and there's quite a few on this list from Versace. This one is Pour Homme. Man, this one is top shelf fragrance, but for an affordable price. It's crisp, refreshing, and aquatic. So good. All right, guys, this is one of those fragrances, another blue fragrance. It's polarizing. You either love it or you hate it. This is from a company that needs no introduction. When I say this name, you know what I'm talking about. This is Dior Sauvage. And when you think of Sauvage, you think of a marketing campaign unlike any other. You think of Johnny Depp and Sauvage. This fragrance is so good, and it can't be said enough that this is a very versatile, amazing fragrance. Unmistakably masculine and fresh. It's crisp, it's clean, it's spicy. I love this one, and it has amazing performance. This is Dior Sauvage, and like I said, you either love it or hate it, but I'm in the love category. What about you guys? Let me know down in the comments. Does Dior Sauvage still play today? All right, this is one of the fresh aquatics that set the world on fire and kind of spawned all the aquatic craze, in my opinion. This is a timeless classic. This is by Davidoff, and this is Cool Water. Absolutely love this fragrance. It came out in 1988. Like I said, it's timeless and famous, one of the most famous aquatics ever. It's inspired by A Day at the Sea, and I absolutely love it. And chances are you know somebody in your family who's owned it, or you have it, but this is definitely a classic. Another fragrance you have to have in your collection, and one of the best smelling fragrances of all time, in my opinion, this is Dolce & Gabbana's The One. What can I say that hasn't been said about this fragrance already? Like I said, it came out in 2008. It's sensual, it's warm, it's cozy, it's spicy, and this is a perfect fall and winter fragrance. It is the perfect date night fragrance, and it really works well in the cooler weather. You definitely have to have this in your collection. One of the all-time Hall of Famers, in my opinion. Last five, stick with me. An all-time classic, another fragrance that's been out for a long time. This is CK Calvin Klein Eternity for Men. This came out in 1988. It's an enduring classic inspired by love. A timeless aromatic fougere with a great barbershop feel. I love this fragrance. I remember owning it in the 90s. Every time I wear this, I just think about the grunge era in Seattle. I think about my days in college. Man, this fragrance is really amazing, and it's a must-own fragrance because it just reminds me of nostalgia, and it's just so good. Like I said, it gives you that perfect barbershop feel. I love it, man. The classics just never die. The next one on the list is by Hermes, Terre D'Hermes. This fragrance is amazing. It's masculine in every way. It's so fresh and clean, but also very mature. It's got this very tart-like citrus on the top. It's got this clean vetiver and just a lot of woody undertones going on, and I love this fragrance. Fragrance may not be for everybody, but I love it. It's a fresh, clean, masculine classic, and like I said, very mature, and definitely needs to be in everyone's collection because this is an all-time classic, a definite Hall of Famer, one of the best men's colognes of all time. All right, another fragrance that you cannot deny. This is from the House of Dior again. This one is Dior Homme. What an amazing fragrance. Whether you like the classic or the 2020 version, either way, you can't go wrong. This is a woody, musky, masculine, appealing, refined, and classy fragrance with great performance. I love this fragrance. Every time I wear it, I get compliments. People are always asking me what I'm wearing. The performance is so amazing because the scent bubble is absolutely intoxicating. I love this one. Definitely needs to be in your collection. If you don't have it, what are you waiting for? You need to have this because it's so refined and so elegant. And to me, you can just wear this for just about every occasion. This fragrance just really invokes confidence. I love it so much. All right, speaking of mature fragrances, we were just talking about Terre D'Hermes being a mature classic fragrance, very masculine. Another mature fragrance that came out a long time ago, sometime in the mid-60s, this one right here by Christian Dior, Eau Sauvage. I love this fragrance. It is so creamy and so citrusy. It is a citrus bomb, and it just has that old-time classic feel, and I love it. It's very mature, very sophisticated, and this one has a lot of staying power. Every time I put this on, my wife always turns her head and says, wow, that smells good. So this one will definitely get you compliments. I feel like this is so versatile. It's just so good. And I know I say that for every fragrance, but they wouldn't be in the video if I didn't think they were so good. So this one right here is a must own. It's classic and versatile. Gotta have this one. It's an all-time classic must-own cologne. Last but not least, we have all heard of master perfumer Francis Kurkdjian. He started his own niche company. He's now the creative director of Dior. This is one of the fragrances that helped launch his career. This is called L'Amal. I like to dub it the man in the can. It is a sensual, seductive fragrance with lots of lavender, mint, sandalwood, and vanilla. It's bold and fresh and in your face, and so many of the ingredients are very calming and soothing, but yet it's loud and bold and definitely will turn heads. It's got a nice barbershop feel. I love the lavender in this one. This is a classic barbershop fragrance with a twist in my opinion. Love this fragrance and it's a must own. All right, those are my top 15 must own best men's cologne of all time. What are some of your favorites? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I wanna know what some of your best men's colognes are of all time. Let me know down below. If you got any enjoyment from the video whatsoever, leave a thumbs up. If you want to be a part of my fragrance family, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Come on, you know you want to. Hit the bell notifications off the side, and I cannot wait till I see you in the next video. Until then, this is Scott Aromatico, out.